ち。
おい、日本代表応援しろよ。
通知コン買ったから遅れたごめん。
ちょっとね。いや、遅れてないて。ものの1分ぐらい。ちょっと少し飲みながらね。雑談も交えながらね。うん。頑張っていきましょう。タナさんは3桁狙えばマジで。
どのスタイルやねんおかまみたいな語り口調。
いけるっしょ。
今回はあるね。
ちょっと待って。早速来てんじゃねえかよ。
3桁吉や。
280ぐらいか。しんど。のんびりやりたいのに俺。ああ、これ初戦から集中しなきゃいけないパターンか。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
今毎日ずっと暇やからずっとイーフトやれるよ。
Just oozing from the stands here. These fans
So
love
now.
their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
一緒にデビ上げしようじゃあ。
And we're underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
うわあ、もたついてんな。
Best. He's cut it out. Araujo.
いやー、マジ
And it's Bellingham. Pele. Now it's Gullit. The pass is intercepted. Kaka. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. He's found the way through. He's having a shot.
意図しない形でボールが伸びる。
Bellingham tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
Ajax would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Hullet. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Best showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
いやー素晴
couldn't
らしい
quite
ね。
sort it out.
いやーごめんマジで甘かったわ。
Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
いやーそれ多いなマジで。
Hullet, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
あいいね。
They need to play this.
ちょっと待ってもたつくわマジで。いやダイレクトサッカーか。
Kaká kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skims and the shot.
いやー
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
いやーでけえこれ。
Example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
いやー取れんのかい。
Mbappe. Shot could be on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's looking to catch him up. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Space for him to turn and look.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
いやーその伸び勘弁してくんねえか。
Kaká. And here's Mbappe.
よーし。
Valverde. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Hullet, well seen, saw that coming. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that brings
いや
the
い
first
けっ
half
か
to a
な。もう
close.
一回欲しいな。
And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team...
いやー初戦からこれきちいなこれ。
And their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. was just lacking in accuracy. And this is Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is it's Pele.
ダメか今の。まあまあまあまあまあ切り替えよう。オッケー裏書いた。
He's being urged to shoot. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
Let's go!
Relentless! Just
勝ちました。
relentless!
すいません。
And they are disappearing out of sight. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
いやこれでけえなこれ。おう。タルさん見てくれた？俺の素晴らしい3点見てくれた？いやー、初戦からモサラきついなやっぱ。お前迷わせてくんじゃねえよ。
2列目へと送らせた。
あ、食わせたんや。よーし、やるぞー。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence.
Can he finish? Pirlo. He's had it taken off him. And here's Hullet. And it's Seedorf.
うすうす。
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Seedorf. And Araujo. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for...
Lost Riva. あ、ありがとうござい
Is
ます。
he about as smooth as it gets? Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So a breakthrough already.
大会は
It's Bellingham. And here's Hullet.
ダーン。
That's what you call in
あ、やってない。
keeping.
Well, it really must be
じゃあ順位更新狙おうかなと思って。
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lam attempts a clearance. Played in by... Impressive jump! And he thumps it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
ちょっと危なかった今。
Madrid
やられたと思
ready
った
with the
あ
upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Vieira for Varane. Chooses to go cross field. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception. Araujo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Seedorf. Rafael Varane. Van Dijk. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now Rafael Varane. And it's Seedorf. And this is Pele! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo, pull it.
スルーパスだった。
Azar. And it's Azar. Spread to the right. Crosses it in. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. And that was very necessary.
いやー、ナイスプレー。いやー、読まれるよな。そうだよな。ごめんごめ
Changes
ん。
him with that pass.
俺が悪いわ。
Makaleli. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's having a pop! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You
い
can't
やー、でも冷静に戦ってくんな、この人。
Bergomi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Makaleli. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Back when it goes. Vieira. Pele.
は
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had it
ぁ何
knocked
してん
away.
だ、お前。
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position.
さっきの買ったんだね。やるね。
Back on the way then. Madrid currently ahead by the...
いやー、それはついてない。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
いやー、惜しいね。
And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Closing in on goal. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
タついて甘かったな今。
And now they can spring out of defense.
今晩お疲れです。
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lam, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Ibrahimovic. Madrid just about have their noses
あかん、優秀すぎるお前の AI。
of leads. And it's Azar. Now it's Azar. Azar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been cut out.
いやー、ダメか。
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Gullit scooting forward. Oh, that's nice. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo did.
いやー、助かった、ありがとう。
Top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
あー、そのチーズお疲れっす。
Rafael Varane. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
It's Pele!
いやー、よう止めた。
That was no routine save.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
あー、さっきの 3-0 でギブさせた。もう俺はあの領域を超えたかもしれないもん。あ、俺がマジロースクリーマーぶち込んでやる。
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid given another corner. Madrid have their third corner. Soboslai plays it short. Endrick. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Soboslai. He'll try from distance. And that's another fine save.
あー、じゃあ、打つ。
They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Maldini, always a very imposing presence. Owen. Now it's Snyder. Not the most accurate pass.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Endrick.
そっち防ぐんだ。
Araujo. Szoboszlai. Is there any support? He might not need it.
あーミスったー。
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
いやーさすがやね。
Is the best form of defense.
Shot could be on. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go. Schneider. That's an imaginative pass. No, it's come to nothing. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's gone loose. Now it's Owen. Nedved gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Araujo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Nedved crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Plays the ball back.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention.
That is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. That's a...
強いな。強い人多いなマジで。ビビチか。おお。うわー、ちょっとマジいなこれ。シャビアロンソやもんな。いやー、怪しいなこの試合。どれぐらいうまいかだな。とりあえずこの試合はファンダイク休みだわ。うわー、これちょっと嫌な試合になりそうだな。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, important interception. Somewhat off target. Tele purring through the gears. And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner.
いやー、いいフェイクやな、今の。
Madrid have their second corner now.
決まるかな、これ。
He leaps for it. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That's a sharp pass. Seedorf receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught on it, shapes to shoot!
あー、どうする？
And we have liftoff! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's onside! Now this could be a chance. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
案外あっさり終わったな。
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin.
81対19パーです。
Very good evening.
久しぶりに見たな、俺80%。
もはや相手ゴール触ってないだろ W。
ああ、持ってない持ってない。多分一瞬触っただけだよ。2600いいか。レベルの差出たね、今の試合は。ディビーチ来い、ディビーチ。レート多くもらえっから、ディビーチの方が。お、いいよ、1200位強いんじゃないのこれ。ほうほうほう。なるほど。いやー、ちょっと強そうだな。あー、もう燃えてきたー。強そうじゃねえか、おい。負けたら負け認めよう。
Well, what what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
いい
stadium,
よ。
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
どのぐらいうまいか。
Big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is
4-4-2
absolutely
か。
up for it.
いや。ディフェンシブ戦術入れてないもんな。
Off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's played it in low. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bellingham. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Araujo. Spread it left. Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Seedorf.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Araujo. Valverde makes a dash for it. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time.
なるほどね。
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Seedorf. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Del Piero. And there's the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish right from the top draw. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to play it through.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They're level in Trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Seedorf.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vieira has been caught there. It's a foul. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pele.
Yeah.
And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection.
面白いじゃねえかお前この野郎。
To see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second
やってやるよお前マジで。
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf has the space to scheme.
なるほどね。そこの駆け引きはねえのか。
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
じゃあ四角プレスで囲った方がいいか。
Hazard goes short, and here's Hazard.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's there to retrieve it. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Hullet.
ごめん、判断ミスった。
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Varane. Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pele, given the lift of his goal, strokes it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. And this is Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so...
なぜ
Oh, good looking.
なぜ
Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot!
なんだよそれ
Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Se va a producir un
お前はとりあえずプレイファイ変え。
el dorsal
So
21.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
27. El dorsal
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
El dorsal 8.
Can he finish? And there's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has to go back here.
あー、待ってくれー。
Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers...
いやー、当たんねえか、ちょっと待って。
Arsenal have their lead. Nedved. Oh, they could break here. Ambitious ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
いやー、いいね、ロナウドの使い方。
Persistent defending here. Oh, that's fabulous.
待ってくれ、危ねえ。
Madrid are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now it's Endrick. And he's looking to catch him up. Vieira. Puskás. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Szoboszlai. Puskás. Steaming on goalwards.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
いやー、ダメだよな、ごめんな。
Intercepts.
いや、ナイス判断。
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's picked his way through.
いやー、時間ねえか。
Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it.
4000
4000
以か5000円ぐらいかな。
So many ways.
ああ。
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily vote as the world's greatest. It was January 2018 that Virgil van Dijk first wore the famous red shirt. So I wonder, Jim, does he still rank as number one?
I would say so, Peter. In fact, the title-winning season of 2024-2025 was statistically one of his better seasons, having been one of the club's most consistent performers. Only missed one league game. This at a time when you think age and injuries are going to start slowing him down.
And a chance!
Yeah,
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's lost his man here. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Yeah.
There were
This
options
is
before
Renna.
the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Valverde. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pelé, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Bellingham. Pull it. That's a good run down the left. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, great leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. He's being urged to shoot. Pelé, Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vieira. And Araujo. Bellingham. Pullet. Pullet gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, what? There's the shot! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he...
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they made...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
あ、間違ったー。負けちゃったー、さっき。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
今日一日元気に行きましょう。
おーい。
Just getting started.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some...
そっか、でもまだ時間はあるよ。コツコツやってこ、ハート中の手。
While also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Now it's Pullet.
何してんのお前で。せやな、コツコツやってこ
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
負けたことを気にしてる手事は大会でなくてビビかな。
In every department, Peter, he's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
It's Luis Suarez! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely
Divi,
the
Divi.
reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are.
マジ先制されんな。
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's been hooked away. Driving forward.
ちょい集中しよか。
Pele going face to face with his great rival. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ribery. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Hullet!
Madrid are really in a position where patience
And Hullet!
やべえ、ゲージミスった。
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Avispa Fukuoka have reclaimed it. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal.
うわー、なんだそれは。
Avispa Fukuoka with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk tries to clear.
いやー、ナイス判断よ。
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
ケーキ、皆さんこんばんは。三日月、タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。ハグ、少しでも上を目指すため、集中する場面が多くなり、コメへの返答が遅れることがありますが、ご了承ください。汗汗、またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。ニコニコ。
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he is deftly away.
いやー、ナイスロー。
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Seedorf. Oh, super ball.
いやー、読んでたわけじゃねえな、今のは。プレスボタンだな。
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
ごめん。
Fukuoka definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That's a throw. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by...
いやー、ぶねー。はい、ナイスボール。
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That's an excellent interception.
あの3人が勝てえな、結構。
Van Dijk. Nesta.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet getting forward. That's been drilled in. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and...
ナイスー。
Madrid restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hullet. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves.
いいサッカーだよ。
And it's level pegging
ホワイトさん。
at half-time. And we are up to the break.
苦しいよ俺は。
Our neutral hats on, Peter. This is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
It has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Ribery. Now what about a counter-attack? Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot!
いや
Massive goal!
ー、それ抜けるか。
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for... Oh, shooting chance! It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
ラモ
He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a good ball out wide. Seedorf. And this is Pele. Avispa Fukuoka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so
ちょっ
was
と
the
待って。
relief. The great escape.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Deftly away.
いや
Vieira.
ー、固まってんだよな。
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
よしよしよしよ
And
し。
he's picked it up out wide.
やめてくれ。いやー、もう。
It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
いやー、ちょっとマジで硬直すんな。
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Avispa Fukuoka have their lead.
Number 11.
Pushkas never out of the action for very long.
Targets.
Oh, good read.
Coming on
That's
the
great
field.
positioning. So good from him.
17. Cantona.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look up and drives it forward.
24.
And it's Soboslai.
Number 15.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. And Araujo. Araujo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Soboslai. This is promising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shoots! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Avispa Fukuoka have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Nice control.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's neat. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate Cristiano Ronaldo!
Fukuoka clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nedved ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Leao. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Just 5 minutes left. Szoboszlai. And Araujo. Szoboszlai.
いやー、そっちか。
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Puskás.
いやー、ダメか。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played with finesse. And now they can clear their lines.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Szoboszlai with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
やべ。
ナイス。
ナイスやね。最後の最後まで諦めなかったね。
よく追いついたね。
よく追いついた、本当に。まあそうだよね。10回やったら8回は勝つわ。ちょっと点の取られ方が良くなかったな。
タオちゃんも死亡読みが集中の邪魔なるようなら消しときなよ。
ああ、大丈夫よ。
うい。
まだまだ実力が足りねえな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, they could break here.
最後の900コインでサビオラも来た。
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
育成が追いつきません。
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Seedorf. He's had a shot!
Yeah, nice work.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of
よう当てたな、サビオラ。
to pick out from this corner.
Oh, great leap!
ナイス。
Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That's been slipped through. Plenty to aim at here. Messi! Maldini is there, and he can
ま
get...
だブースターもつけれてないよ。
If they want to counter, they could do with more
いやー、ダメか。
Zanetti.
私が下手くそでした。
And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's...
はい、惜しい。
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele stood his ground strongly. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is
ブースターなんかつけなくても強いよ。
standing around him
も
here.
うショータイム食わせようかなスキルもないし。
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
全然いいと思うよ。使わないショータイムとかだったら。
食わせる前にゆでしてもらえるもんもらってからにしたら。一足ショ
あ、
ージージ
この人強い人だ。GG やね。いや、ソルちゃんがいらない選手食わせれば。
イベント全部やった。
お前悩ましてくんじゃねえよ、バカ野郎。ちょっとお相手が猛者だから頑張るわ。
The noise is just
AI も対人も
these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
集中してこ。
Very soon. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly
対人は終わったんだけど A はまだ。
pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's out for a goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here, showing good feet. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment. And the shot!
え
It's a goal!
マジで言ってんの？
Lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen
まあいい
an
でしょう。
example. This team has real
1点は1
personality
点だ
and
な。
character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Hernes. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Back when it goes. And he shoots!
いや、ありえねえっ
Quick
て。
to recover this.
リアルサッカーやってくれ。
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Azar. Azar running with the ball. Looking to play him in. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Adriano! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
But this is Adriano. Adriano stood his ground strongly. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bullet could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Valverde. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Varane makes the interception. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. Seedorf turns back here, probably the best option. Azar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini. And it's Yaya Toure. To pass their way up the pitch. That is headed for the middle. And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Varane. That's a lovely, neat pass. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's forced to go back. Maldini. Valverde. And here's Hullet. And he's lost his man. He's having a shot! He's scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid have their lead. And the referee has blown for half-time.
金使いすぎだよ。
Right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Valverde, never out of the action for very long. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Yaya Toure.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer going forward. Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Valverde is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Hernus with the cross.
いやー、ついてねえな、狙ってねえ、絶対今の。
They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
しんどいな、今の。
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is compelling, this utterly
何
compelling.
してんの、お
This is
前は。
exactly the kind of contest you
Aye, nice.
expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good run he's making there. That is lovely. Space for him to turn and look. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just eases him off the ball. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet.
And could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Adriano! Maldini. For Valverde. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafael Varane. Can he get it through? He is through here. Beckenbauer. No way through. Rafael Varane. Pull it. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira.
おーい、なんでファールじゃねえんだ今のが。
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham picks it up out wide. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
いやー、2点目痛かったな。絶対狙ってなかったからな、あれ。いくつの人だっけ、これ。負けないこと大事やな。
今日は意外と真面目に米してるショー。
いつもしてくれてるよ。今日勝ちきれんな。
ありがとう。敬礼する顔。
まあ引き分けだからいいけど。ちょっとマジでボール浮いた時のもたつきがマジで目立つようになったな。場合によっちゃマジ四角連だな、あれ。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be...
Partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Urawa Reds clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Hullet. Gives it back. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Wriggles his way through. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Pele touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Yaya Toure. Vieira. Now it's Nedved. He can run onto that. Vieira.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini gets on his bike and on the move. Valverde. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand
Barcelona's got
a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk makes the interception. Araujo looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's looking wide. Valverde going face to face with his great rival. And this is Bullet! It's in! The first significant strike. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Vieira. Hullet. Varane deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head on it! That's put pay to the danger. Urawa Reds are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. Desai plays it long. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is Hullet. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And he's in on goal. That is good strength. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking here to chip it through. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
22 minutes is number
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Valverde powering forward here. Valverde. He'll try from distance!
has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill.
いやー、うまいね。
So, temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Just a
Well,
quick announcement.
both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hullet makes a move down the right. And it's Valverde. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. Rafael Varane. Maldini. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Valverde. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, look at that! Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Turan. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Maldini. 60 minutes played. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's Maldini. Ah, such a clever touch. And this is Hullet. Madrid have reclaimed it. Hullet. Chance here to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Hullet. Valverde. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk. And it's Hullet. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Seedorf. Bellingham. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
いや、マジで言ってんの
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one goal in it now. Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ibrahimovic.
追いついたわけでもないのに、タコりやがって。
まあまあまあまあ、可愛いもんだよ。
So we have movement on both benches. Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Turan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down,
めっ
keep...
ちゃ嬉しそうやな。
Things might change for you.
Ambitious ball here. The Urawa Reds do have a chance to counter here. Hullet. That's a cute ball. Maldini gets it away. Hullet tries a deft little ball. And he's there to belt it away. Nice sequence of passes, this.
連覇3本ってどこやねん。
あー、ごめん。
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says...
めっちゃ嬉しそ
Brilliant
う。
save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
いや、日本じゃないですか多分。わかんないけど。いや、いいな、それ。
Aimed beyond the defence. Cross into the towering header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
裏は使ってるから日本っぽいですけど。
It's their second corner of the game.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, he's seen through all of that. Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. We are into stoppage time. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's that. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they...
GG。
アメリカ人ですね。GG。
けるしょ。語って書いてあったらアメリカ人しかいないって思ってる系の人
でも確かに言われてみればそうだね。タヌさんの言う通りかもしれない。それは俺の固定概念だわ。確かにそうだわ。それは間違いなく正論だわ。すいません、勉強します。
イギリスも英語だもんね。フィリピンじゃない。
確かにな、その固定概念良くないな。イギリスフィリピン、イギリスはフィリピンまあ弱かったけどね、マジでパフォれるほどの能力なかったぞあの人。まあ2万位だったからな。やっぱちょっと重たい時はあれだね、リンクフォワードの動きは特に悪いわ。
肌の色とか国籍でちゃんと判断するタイプです。わらわら。
なんだそれ。ちょっと強そうだね。頑張ろう。今日まだ1回しか負けてないから。
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
僕はスマブラ負けてる大泣き。
Of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the great. Goes for the shot! Nearly, but.
おい、スマブラやってんのかよ。
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Pull it. Oh, now he can. He's had a shot! Pepe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Azar. Valverde. Araujo. Now Van Dijk. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Valverde. And this is Hullet. That's a good ball. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And that is masterful defending. And it's Azar. And this is Nedved. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Pele. That's Valverde. And this is Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gives it back. Seedorf strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's delivered all right. And there is your opener. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. So the first moment of real... It's Asa! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
Yeah, nice shoot on it.
a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Pelé. That's a little off target. And here's Valverde. And this is Paulette. Oh, that was vital. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Valverde. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Hazard. And it's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. He has a look up. And here's Seedorf. Seedorf. Azar. Here's Vieira. Thuram. Vieira. Oh, good read.
Yeah, that's
Well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ah, ごめん。
Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
いやー、フリットちゃんと出してほしいな、それに。
Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Suarez certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
He's had a fair tumble under that
Alright.
challenge. Now it's Pelé, and that interception was most necessary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free. Sent off. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got
いやー、縦行くべきだった。消極的になっちまった。
Oh, good play! Superb goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid leading now.
Oh, そっち読むか。ちょっと待ってー。俺の意図してない感じになったー。
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Desai is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Valverde. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Luis Suarez.
いやー、ありがとう。
Who played through for the wide man. Hazard.
ありがとうじゃない。
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pele with the short one. Shot could be on. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nesta defending his corner.
いやー、うまいな。そっち読むんだ。
Vieira.
やるな。
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the shot! Nesta. Pele could move up a gear here. Ibrahimovic. Little doubt, that is a foul. Mateus has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Ibrahimovic!
お前もうマジスタメンにしようかな、お前。
It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now! And that's it! So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
ええトトトトトトトトちょっと休憩。大会どうなったのかな。守備力3強っ。ほうほうほうほう、なるほど。なんかそんなあれだな。参加しとらんねんな。 誰やねん。同じの使いたいんだけど。当たれよ。寝るか。疲れたでやんすな。今日も朝ばっかりだったな。よし、皆さんおやすみなさい。じゃあね、ダメよ。ちょっとまた明日やるわ。私の明日のスケジュール発表いたします。朝起きたらタバコを吸って顔を洗ってイーフットボールです。皆さん、また明日。お疲れ様でした。
おやすみ、お疲れ様でした。